smile, man. Double bag in power, everything, man. Big Guala Yo, man. They K104. We Cat Daddy, we lit, man. Go follow Big Guala on all platforms. Pluto, man. We'll talk. Extravagant. We going up on one, man. We ain't gonna let on these niggas, man. Big Guala, the big one. Big and tall, no small shit, man. Shout out to the whole D up there. You need. Shout out to K104. Shout out to Hollywood, baby. Shout out to Cat Daddy, Lady J. DD in the morning, man. We going up on one. The big one, man. Not the small. I done took off like Pluto. Got an 8 in a phantom. Bitch, you keep with your girl. Now I keep copping the phones. Gotta watch out for the snakes, yeah, they be lurking. Yeah, I'm from the jungle, yeah, I'm from the island. Well, my niggas be wildin', wildin'. I done took off like Pluto.
Hey, man, welcome to the nightlife. Yeah, it's your big nightlife debut, man. How you feeling right now?
But check this out, man. It's a blessing, man. A bill, bro, man. You gotta grind, stay consistent, keep God first, keep the groundwork, man. Stay consistent. Forget what anybody think, man. Keep going, man. Don't make it part of the bill, man. Shout out to Cat Daddy, shout out to Hollywood, baby.
Save some. Wait till we get in the studio, man. Save some.
Moving blow through the town, got an 8 in a phantom. Yeah, I'm talking about a leader. I'm a real block bleeder. Got a bad senorita. Hey, yes, yeah, I'm a Peter. Fresher than a peppermint. Bitches know you spend my sin.
Welcome to that nightlife. Tell me where you get the name from, man. Guala Yo, what is that?
Oh, man, they come from old cartel movies, man. I like Guala. That's what it stands for, money. So as me watching like Pablo Escobar, El Chapo, Frank Lucas, I'm talking about all of them. And dissecting them, like, that's why I just came out. I was like, you know, my real street name is Moyo. And I feel like it was old. You know what I'm saying? That was old. And I just, you know, gravitate to the Guala Yo because I was pondering on before I came home, like, what name I'ma use. And I was like, I had thought about Maserati Mo, and I was like, oh man, that Guala Yo gonna stick out.
Tell me about the story, man. They said the glory is in the story. Tell me your story, man. Let the people out there know where you from, man, and what you been through, man.
This big Guala Yo, man, Missy dig himself, man. Y'all check this out, man. Like I said, I really want to break down, though, because it's a blessing, man. You know how long I've been waiting to get up here, though? It's been a minute, so I went through my trials and tribulations, growing up in North Dallas. Hamilton Park, if y'all familiar with that. It was a struggle. You know what I'm saying? I hustled. I got out the mud in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I was a little problem child from time to time. And I left my mom's house at 16, man. I still been going, man. And you mature as a man. You got to in lifetime. Because you'll trick yourself, you ain't no dead. You know what I'm saying? I went through a lot, like I said. I was in juvenile. Been messed with by the people, TDC, all that. So I look at it like, you know, I'm either do right or I'm gonna continue doing bullshit. And it comes from you gotta change. Also, I'm a Muslim. Shout out to Kevin Gates. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brother. So, you know, I know what was for me. Structure. And I know I can be a time bomb dealing with my wife, and she my manager. So I know how I can be. But at the end of the day, when I go out to myself, I got conscious enough to know as a man that, damn, I tripped out. Man, I need to go, you know, redo certain things and just not knowing everybody ain't against me. You know what I'm saying? I know the ones that want to see me win. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys out of Howell Street.
So tell me, you know, tell me how you channeled this into the studio. What directed you into getting on the microphone and spitting lyrics and writing down your feelings and sharing those thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You know, in the booth.
Cat, man, say check this out, big bro. Shout out to my boy Danny. He was my seller when I just did my last dig, man. And me and he was chopping it up. Good selling, man. We feed off of each other energy. We embraced each other. And I just told him, like, I know music my passion, man. I used to sit as a little boy, get on top of my green tea table, my great grandmother, and sing Funky Cold Medina by Tom Lowe. So that's what they say I sound, you know, the raspy voice. Yeah, so it's catchy. So as me doing that, like I said, I was in there with my set, and I told him, man, I'm finna smash the gas on this rap shit. And he told me, man, I believe you, man. I believe you, man. Just stay consistent. So when I came home, I knew what vision I was playing for. You know, it's the stumbles and cracks. You gotta go through the videos and doing this studio time. Man, shit called, man, shout out Jeff Adur, man.
Yeah.
And like you gotta go through it. And I be wanting fast, y'all be looking, be like, damn, I know I gotta get it, but I gotta keep grinding. And I come back to my senses. Sometimes in this game you be wanting to give up. But having a wife I got and seeing a vision, the drive I got, man, I don't care, man. All I know is go. So I put it together and it worked. Putting on my clothes, studying certain things, not indulging in politics, and just knowing God gonna lead me to the promised land. Yeah. Guala Yo, duffel bag empire, bitch. We on some extravagant shit. Let go. I'm extravagant, nigga, extravagant, expensive clothes, the Louis frames. I'm dominating the game. My life above average, my nigga. Extravagant. I'm extravagant, nigga, extravagant, expensive clothes, the Louis frames. I'm dominating the game. My life above average, my nigga. Extravagant.
When you hear that, man, how far have you come since then, and what does that mean to you to hear the original, man?
When I was putting Extravagant together, G, I was contemplating on how I wanted to look.
Yeah.
And I try to stay away from the money and guns because it draws too much attention. If you can get away with doing stuff without having to use them tools, which is okay, well then you know what you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you can do that, you know what you got. And I was thinking royalty, and it all came together.
And so now,
as me going through with Extravagant and seeing what I did with my project, the first project, and I was proud of myself, I knew right then and there, man, I know that other stuff gonna be excellent.
Yeah. So how long does it take you to put something like that together, from concept, to finding the right beat? Or do you tell me how the process goes for you putting a song together? Do you hear a beat and say, hey, I got something I can spit on this? Or do you say, you know what, I got an idea, I need to go find a beat and a producer that's gonna match my intensity?
I use both methods.
Okay.
So if I hear a beat that I like, or even when I do my video scheme, like my new video for Rich Pops, man, it's gonna be like off the charts. Like, cause I try, as me growing and you listen to the song, and I get to watch and paying attention to other people's videos, and I'll be like, I ain't gonna use that. Or that was a good look.
Okay.
But I'm gonna switch it up a little bit more, cause I don't want to come with the same look. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves, cussing, the money, the girls, the cars.
Yeah,
It's more to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta be creative.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of reading and looking at magazines that you can put it together. Cameras out, extravagant, nigga, extravagant, expensive clothes, the Louis frames. I'm dominating the game. My life above average, my nigga. Extravagant. I'm extravagant, nigga, extravagant, expensive clothes, the Louis frames. I'm dominating the game.
So where you gonna be at, man? Where we can see you on stage, man? Any new videos or projects you got?
Well, man, check this out. The last little big show I had opened up for Boogie, man. Shout out CMG, man. I had opened up at Boogie headquarters, and I showed up.
Okay.
And I think after that situation, cause I done opened up for Tay Money and Beat King. Like after that situation with the Boogie, it just went out the rooftop. And by the grace of Allah, man, it went overboard. And I knew right then and there, just people getting feedback. Man, who was that?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't never seen, man, who was that then?
Yeah.
And it was a good feeling that somebody watching me. And like right now, man, shout out to I Am Jonathan, man. I got booked for a show tonight. So after I leave K104, man, I'm gonna go change clothes and get myself ready for the night.
You showcase some singers or some collaborations that you got in the mix. What can we expect from Guala Yo, man, as far as putting a team together and showcasing them?
Double Bag Empire's open to everybody, man. But the catch-22 is, man, you gonna have to work.
Yeah.
See, I ain't with the giving you that. I know what I'm gonna do as a solid man. When you join this DBE, man, we in this, man. I don't want to see the difference or feel like somebody left out. So if I got the big chain on, my artist gonna have it and my team gonna have it. Cause we a team. I don't want to feel like I'm better than the next person. This just my dream. I'm chasing my career. I'm trying to put my city, family where it need to be at. So I'm open. I'm gonna have a man, cat, man, when they do do what they gonna do, and I know God for that. I'm gonna have me 2 or 3 of my cities from all over.
Man, that's too good.
Cause I wanna bring back I don't wanna run off and give it to somebody else outside my city. That's why I like Memphis most. And that's where all my fans come from. Like most of my old lady people from down there, man. I love Memphis and Mississippi and that little bracket. And you know, I don't want to run off and get nobody else. I want to start with home base first. And then we'll go farther along after I'm sitting back like Hov, and then, you know, whatever.
Hey man, it's Guala Yo right here in the studio. Welcome to the nightlife, man. I'm glad you got a chance to come and slide in and you know, sweat it out, man. We seen you sweat, we seen you, you know, spit a little bit. We learned a little bit about your history, man, and where you're going. And I'm rooting for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Triple D home team, man, and you know, Hamilton Park, we're going worldwide with it, man. Right. DBE, Double Bag Entertainment. My man Guala Yo hanging out on that nightlife. Now you know.
Pop, Saba, Green, ho. Some like the Mavs. We the triple threat team, bro. Dirty, Dallas, Texas. Bubble fat diamonds in my ear teeth for necklace. Extravagant, I'm extravagant, nigga. Extravagant, expensive clothes, the Louis frames. I'm dominating the game. My life above average, my nigga. Extravagant, 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 extravagant. I'm extravagant, nigga. Extravagant, expensive clothes, the Louis frames. I'm dominating the game. My life above average, my nigga. Extravagant, 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 extravagant. Sitting high in a monster truck. Chain be ridiculous. Step up out on stage, yeah, them BBS is glistening. My drip straight killing, know that everybody feeling it. Like the gutter hoes, but they gotta be feminine. Highs real low, cause I'm gone off a good set. Louis V frames, yeah, they cost me about a rack. Trunk hitting hard in my S550 coupe. Zoom real fast to the cash, gotta have it. Stay fended down, grill brighter than a lighthouse. Mouthpiece route, catching hoes like Shade Mouse. Guala Yo on the scene, so clear.